happy April Fool's Day. What a great day to be up and about doing some crazy things. No one really knows the history of the date and why it's called what it is, but I know a lot of people have a lot of fun with it, and I know some who don't. Back in 1957, there was an April Fool's prank pulled by the BBC where they broadcast a live feed of the discovery of trees that produce spaghetti. And man, the world went crazy thinking, let's get a tree, let's have free spaghetti. Back in 1992, a group of people put out on April Fool's Day that Richard Nixon was running for the White House again. The very Richard Nixon that got kicked out because of Watergate. And then at the beginning of this century, the people at Taco Bell launched their own April Fool's prank where they told the world they had bought the rights to the Liberty Bell and they were going to rename it the Liberty Taco Bell. So anyway, some great stuff. I hope you'll have a fun time on this date. And if you're like me, you are wondering, man, am I going to wake up and this whole coronavirus be one big prank? Well, we are waking up each day realizing it's not. And the sobriety, it is quite a sobering moment to be a part of all that's happening in our world today. And so we'd like to just take a moment in the midweek and remind you that, you know, as we represent Christ to the world, we want to represent joy and hope and peace in the midst of a time where lots of people are truly just sensing a lot of chaos. So we'd like to tell you some of the things upcoming. This coming Saturday is First Saturday Prayer. We're going to have it here on our campus. You can come to the portico entry, the drive-through entry back at the sanctuary by the Welcome Center. We're going to maximize 9 people at a time to respect, you know, the wishes of our president and governor. And then we're going to send people out all over our campus in groups of 2 or 3 to pray. Now, if you can't make it or are scared to come and participate, we totally respect that. And we would invite you to join us on Facebook Live. So beginning this Saturday at 8:30, some will be here praying together. Others can join us at Facebook Live for the live stream at 8:30 as well. And we invite you to pray from your home. And it'll be the same as being here among us. There are lots of other things going. The next weekend, again, we've been advised from the president and the governor and higher-ups in our own denomination if we would not meet. So this coming Sunday, April the 5th, we won't be meeting, celebrating Palm Sunday. Services at 9 and 10:40. And just want you to know the message has a little twist at the end. You don't want to miss it. But the following week is Easter week. And man, we were all hoping as pastors and leaders all across our state and nation that we would get together. And we were looking forward to that, but it's not going to happen. So here's what we planned out as a staff and leadership. We are real thrilled about this. So on Friday, Good Friday, we're going to do communion together as a church. More will be coming to you about that and how it's going to happen. On that Saturday, we're going to ask you to upload you and your family wishing others within our church and our guest a happy Easter, you know, like a he's risen or he's alive, hello from, happy Easter from the name of your family. And we're just going to upload those all over Facebook and just have a great time looking at those and celebrating together. Then on Sunday morning, Easter Sunday morning, I don't know if you usually get up early on Easter or not, but this coming Easter Sunday morning, we're going to ask everybody to get out of bed, to get together as a family and celebrate a sunrise service. And we're going to ask you to go to your front porch, your back porch, your garage, wherever, and celebrate. We're going to give you the stuff that you can use to make it happen. And then after that, we'll have a service at 9 and a service at 10:40 that will be different than the sunrise service. Also peppered within in that area, we'll have some kids activities and kids teaching and worship. Same for students, so grades newborn through grade 5, grade 6 through 12. Josh and Lori are working on some great stuff as well. And so we want you to know that even, again, though we cannot meet in our church buildings, that we want to be God's church. We want to be the body of Christ. We want to meet together. We want to celebrate. And with all that's going on in the world, where I hear lots of people saying, man, you know, it feels as if everything's changing. I mean, everything's different. We want to remind people that the message we have about Christ being alive, that some things don't change. Some things are timeless, and we want to share that with people. So again, this coming Saturday, Saturday morning prayer, Good Friday communion, Saturday, upload the greetings for Easter. Sunday morning, good morning, a sunrise service. Then our 2 services, kids' activities and teaching and worship. We have student stuff going, so we have lots of exciting things going on. This Friday, I'll send you a follow-up email with all of the information you'll need. And by the way, there's one other thing I've left out purposefully. We'll be telling you about that at the end of the week and even on to the next week to make Easter Sunday even more special. So as I remind you all the time, I hope you're praying for me because I'm praying for you. In fact, I hope we're all praying for one another as a church family ought to be doing during this time. If you need something, if you are needing some help, maybe know someone in your community that has a need, have a prayer need, man, please let us know. We'll be happy to help however we can. Thanks so much again. I'll be touching base with you on Friday with my Friday email. Again, happy April Fool's Day. Have a great day and be in prayer. Thanks so much. God bless.